Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. Today is September 24th and as such I am here checking out a full booster box here of today's new release of first edition Tales of Aria from Flesh and Blood. Now of course Magic the Gathering Innistrad Midnight Hunt also released today, but I did do a midnight release party for Midnight Hunt, so if you missed that make sure you go check out that live stream from midnight today, so early this morning, very early, but that is linked up there in the top right hand corner. But of course can't neglect Flesh and Blood, especially since I did that preview of the Lexi Blitz deck, but I'm very excited to go ahead and check this one out, and at first when I realized the dates coincided, I was like, ooh, that's a little bit odd, but I'm excited to get both that new Magic and the new Flesh and Blood here today. So I am absolutely loving like these kaleidoscope colors and the box design, and I'm very excited to check out the rest of the cards here from this set. I do actually have this cool little Lexi, featuring Lexi mat. Not sure if this is a particular card art or not, but we did get this as part of our little promo kit, so Bossman said I could go ahead and use this mat while we check out this box. So we'll take a closer look at that once we snap into the corner. But very excited to be checking out, like I said, this new product. The Unlimited release should be coming before the end of the year. Not sure when, but it is still slated for Q4. So if you're waiting, you want to wait, you don't want to get first edition boxes, since of course they're more expensive than the Unlimited ones. The Unlimited ones should be here before the end of the year. But anyways, enough about that. Let's go ahead and jump on into this box by snapping us into the corner. Like I said, really cool mat. So it has all the different zones that you need to play the game. So definitely would be very good for learning, which is something I still honestly need to do. But anyways, cracking into our first Tales of Aria, we do have a few boxes actually available for personal breaks in the site. Nobody has snagged any yet. And that is actually a whole sealed case. So even if I pull something crazy here, I pull, cold foil legendary like I did with that Monarch box opening. I didn't react appropriately enough to that. It's a very cool card I pulled out of that product. So even if there's anything insane here, the 4 boxes on the site, it's a sealed case. So don't worry. Don't be like, man, Allie killed the case. Be like, we don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. 24 booster packs per box, 15 cards per pack. Let's go ahead and check out the full release of Tales of Aria. All right, let's get started. Starting off with our token. Oh, we're not actually. I just had the pack backwards. Oh, what am I doing here? I passed over our first rare. We did have Biting Gale and Majestic Force of Nature featuring Briar there. That's one of our other new heroes. She's an Elemental Ranger. We have Lightning Pratt's foil rare. Ooh, the foils seem a bit different this time. Okay, interesting. They look a little different than usual. And we do have Deep Blue. Deep Blue foil. I'm wondering if that's a cold foil based on the bordering there. But Generic Equipment Chest, Deep Blue. Just have to keep going and see. That might be our cold foil of the box already in our first pack. But the foiling texture looks a little bit different than I'm used to with Flesh and Blood releases. So I'll have to go and compare it to like the Monarch foils, the Welcome to Wraith, Arcane Rising. Just to take a look, they just seem a little different to me. All right, let's continue here. One thing about Flesh and Blood that I really adore is the art. Especially I'm loving this wintry theme here. Weave Earth, Rare, and Cold Wave. Of course, Aria has a lot of wintry lands. If you guys checked out, like Lexi here, Essence of Ice and Lightning. It reminds me of Frozen, to be honest. I don't know if that's going to make some of you guys like it less, but it reminds me of Frozen. And we did have a sneaky foil here, Earthlore Surge, common foil. So yes, definitely different than that Deep Blue. The Deep Blue I believe to be our cold foil. You can see it looks a little bit sparkly, especially on his vest there. All right, so Deep Blue, we'll go ahead and sleeve that on up. We have, I think, the confirmation I was looking for in terms of whether or not that was a cold foil. So, looking like no cold foil legendaries this time around. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe find something else pretty crazy. You never know. Summerwood Shelter, Turn Timber Rare, and Rejuvenate common foil. Lexi Livewire. There's the adult Lexi. Rosetta Thorn on the back. Icequake, and Embolden rare. Bramble Spark common foil. Ooh, I love the way the foil highlights the leaves around her. Ooh, that's nice. I love the way that looks. Old Him is our other heroes. We do have Briar, Lexi, and Old Him. This is Briar here on the pack. We haven't seen her hero token yet, but there she is. Explosive Growth and Weave Lightning. Break Ground, common foil. There's our token. Turn Timber and Light It Up. Ah, so the playmat here is Light It Up. Why did I say ERP? Light It Up here. So that's cool. Lexi Specialization. You may have only Light It Up in your deck if your hero is Lexi. Alright, so of course Lexi exclusive card here. Elemental Ranger Action, Arrow Attack. Majestic. Alright, so very good. We found the art, the name of the art for this playmat. We have Glacial Footsteps, foil common. So I'm glad to see that. It wasn't majestic, so the odds might not have been in our favor to find one. But I'm very glad that we did. That's cool. Light It Up playmat. Lexi has such a cool outfit, by the way. I love it. It looks a little more, I guess, realistic, like movable, than I feel this regular art. But I think it's just the angle of her legs. It gave her, because of her armor on her shins, it gave her kind of a mermaidy look to it, but definitely I like it with the pants. I like it. It has pants. I have much more respect for the outfit. I always thought it was cool, but I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I'd definitely be down for Lexi cosplay now that I see that it's actually pants with the, like the thing in the middle that hangs to make it kind of look flowy. But I really like the colors, and like I said, it looks very mermaidy in the Lexi Livewire card to me. So I'm happy to see this alternate view of her outfit. Bolt and Shot and Evergreen. Sigil of Suffering, rare foil. Would not want to counter that in a dark alley. Sigil of Suffering and Fulminate, Majestic, our third of the box, and Vela Flash, common foil. Ah, there she is, Briar, Elemental Runeblade hero. That is her young version. Still haven't seen the adult Briar. Rites of Lightning and Lightning Press. Icy Encounter, foil common. Snapshot and Flash, rares. Flag Out, common foil. Ooh, that looks really cool. There's Old Him, adult hero. Grandfather of Eternity. Elemental Guardian hero. So just waiting on Briar, and then we've seen all the adult heroes. Weave Ice and Channel Lake Frigid, Majestic. Beautiful landscape. Flash, foil rare. So we had Lightning Press and Flash. Some electric foils with our rares. Or lightning, rather. Frostfang and Weave Lightning. Overflex, common foil. right. I would say we're over halfway through the box, because I did pull a couple packs from the left-hand side. So even though there is a pack there on the bottom, still on the right, I believe we are over halfway. Cold Wave and Frostfang, Thump Common Foil, Ragamuffin's hat. It's an interesting looking hat. I like the feather. There's Young Lexi, Frostbite. Alright, last pack here on the right-hand side. Explosive Growth, Weave Earth, and Strength of Sequoia, Common Foil. Coat of Frost, ooh, that's pretty. Love the armor there. Beautiful colors there. She reminds me of Rogue just because of the hair color. Rogue from the early 2000s X-Men movies. Played by Anna Paquin? Paquin? Not quite sure how to pronounce her name. I know there's a Q in there. Quinn, perhaps Paquin? Paquin? Icequake and Embolden, Chilling Ice Vein, Common Foil. Love the foiling there on the arrow. This is just so much fun to look at. Young Briar again. Where is Adult Briar? Have we missed her? Is it just one I've never flipped over? No, we just haven't seen Adult Briar. Where are you? Knock, knock, Briar. Biting Gale and Evergreen. Ooh, Foil Majestic lighted up. Very cool to match our mats here. Lexi exclusive card for the exclusive Lexi Blitz Deck preview channel. I was so hyped to do it, so I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I believe at the beginning I did link that to Midnight Hunt's Midnight Release Party stream, but if I hadn't, I would go ahead and link the Lexi reveal video. But that actually, at the end of the video, playlist should pop up on screen of all the Flesh and Blood openings here on the channel. It should be in there. So if you haven't seen it, I do recommend you go check it out. So we went card by card. Pack is backwards here. Card by card, checking out that first look at that new Blitz deck. Sigil of Suffering and Bolton Shots. Rites of Replenishment, Common Foil. Lightning Press and Terra Sunder, Majestic, Burgeoning Foil, and ooh, Coat of Frost. Ooh, I like that. We have another cold foil. Was not expecting to find two, although I'm happy we did, as it was just two commons. But I needed to check out this. I actually want to keep this for myself. This card is gorgeous. I love, like I said, it looks like a little rogue in there. Rogue in the snow. Oh, I love it. I think I actually have the tab open. As I was looking at the legendary prices. Let's see, cold foils. I don't know if it would denote cold foils specifically. Not on the first page, but let me see. Can I sort by foil? I can sort by common. Deep blue. Allie's wasting time in the video as usual. That's what I do best. Ice equipment. Search by ice. That lowers things quite a bit. Coat of Frost, market price unavailable. Cool. About first edition cold foil. Oh, it's only like 25 bucks. Hey, that's not bad. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think I'll definitely keep this for me. I love it. I love the way it looks. Coat of Frost, cold foil. Definitely a jump in price from the regular. Regular card seems to be about 25 cents. Regular common. Cold foil about $25. So definitely a significant difference with the foiling, but gorgeous. I love it. Coat of Frost. All right, back to what we were doing. I can't help but get distracted sometimes. I hope you guys don't mind too much. All right, we have Snapshots and Weave Ice. Chill to the Bone foil. Some snazzy boots. Suede hides. They're not boots, sorry. Seismic Surge and Not Briar. Where is Briar? Sorry, no Briars allowed. Lexi only. Weave Earth and Flash. Explosive Growth, foil rare. There she is. Briar, Warden of Thorns. As soon as I said she wasn't allowed, there she is. Art by Othon Nicolaides. Very cool. Briar, I like where Briar's from. Like, if you look at the images on the Flesh and Blood website, looking at the lore of the place in ARIA that she's from, it looks like very, very general fantasy, like foresty, and, you know, the animals and the plants and stuff. I like it a lot. Rites of Lightning and Explosive Growth. Electrify. I'm just absolutely obsessed with, like, the art direction here of this release in particular. It's just, I don't know what it is. I just love it. It's like Tangled and Frozen mixed together. I'm sure those of you with more mature fantasy tastes would be able to give a more apt comparison than just Disney movies, but I love it. Turn Timber and Ice Storm Majestic. Hey, Lexi again. She's so cool looking. And then, ooh, Dazzling Crescendo. That was actually, I believe, a card in the deck. So non-exclusive, but looks cool in foil. You know what I should do? I should see if I can actually swap out everything. I should make it a max rarity. I should make it a max rarity. I should make my Blitz deck max rarity. Just get everything in foil. That might actually be kind of cool. Let me know if you think I should do that in the comment section down below. Because I'm recognizing some cards that, of course, we saw there in the Blitz deck. I mean, of course, I'd keep the original one, but I'd also make, like, a max rarity one. Just cause. That might be cool. Weave Lightning and Summerwood Shelter. Foil rare Snapshot. Old Hymn. Young. And alright, last pack here. We're already at the end. Man, this has flown by for me. Go ahead and see what we have. We do have Cold Wave and Summerwood Shelter. Followed by Summerwood Shelter foil rare. Alright, so a decent amount of foil rares in this box. Just the one foil Majestic. Now, we did have two cold foils. They were both common equipments, but hey, two cold foils is two cold foils. Let me go ahead and tidy this on up here, flatten up this box. I was a little nervous since it seems like actually the top of this box got a little beat up in transit, I suppose. I was worried it would be a little bit damaged, but everything seemed fine. There was one pack that looked a bit iffy, but the cards inside were perfectly fine, so no issues there. Alright, there is our stack of rares. And then in total here for the box, we did find 6 Majestics and 1 foil. Let's take a look at our non-foils first. They have Ice Storm, Terra Sunder, Channel Lake Frigid, Fulminate, Light It Up, and Force of Nature. Foil Majestic here was Light It Up, that Lexi exclusive. You may only have this card in your deck if your hero is Lexi, so no other hero can use it. Then for foil rares, we did find a total of 6. We have Summerwood Shelter, of course, in that last pack. Snapshot, Explosive Growth, Flash, Sigil of Suffering, and Lightning Press. And we'll go through, pan through our common foils just because they just look amazing, especially this Crescendo here. Chill to the Bone, I recognize. Chilling Ice Vein. Flake Out, perhaps, as well. That one I'm not sure on. The first two I know we saw in the Blitz deck. And of course, can't forget to end off our recap with our cold foils. Deep blue, very snazzy little coat there on that gentleman. And Coat of Frost, which I love the way this card looks. I was obsessed with it. You guys even saw. I liked it the first time we saw it as a regular common. It looks gorgeous in cold foil. Especially, it's got to be extra cool, the icy cards in cold foil, because it looks extra frosty there. But I love that card. Definitely going to, like I said, go ahead and snag that for myself. So the others might be available in store. Not sure what Bossman wants to do with it. Typically, we don't really list much Flesh and Blood on our TCG Player shop. Usually, it's just in the shop. People actually come in locally saying, hey, I saw the video. I want your lighted up foil. So that does happen on occasion. So usually we save it. That one, even though I'm going to leave it on screen for now, that one definitely I'm going to go ahead and snag that one for me. Gorgeous. But with that, that wraps off this preview box of Tales of Aria. Very happy to have this product here in my hands. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on whether you think I should make a Max Rarity Blitz deck of that Lexi exclusive preview. Here she is. If you guys missed that video, like I said, check out that playlist at the end. It does come with this exclusive foil Young Lexi. Just the one-sided card there. And like I said, a bunch of ice and lightning-themed Elemental Ranger stuff. So, very cool. Really enjoyed checking that on out. And I am leaning towards yes, but I don't know. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. Do you have thoughts on this product in general? Which is your favorite new introduction to the game? Do you like Lexi? Do you like Briar? Do you like Oldhim? What's your favorites? What are you really enjoying from this set? Let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comment section down below. And of course, anything else for me, feel free to drop that down below as well. I love reading your guys' comments. Of course, I really hope you all enjoyed the video, so if you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, I'd love to have you join us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Now, we don't have any personal breaks scheduled today of Tales of Aria, but I do have some more Innistrad Midnight Hunts coming up. Up next, we should have a collector booster and a set booster, and then finishing off today's videos with another collector booster. So, if you missed that stream and don't feel like tuning into that long opening, just want to see a couple openings, do have some more coming to the channel later this evening. But for Tales of Aria and Flesh and Blood, this actually does it here tonight. But with that, that does wrap off this video. But before I get on out of here, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members, of course. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. We do have 12 Black Label fans, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Devon, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kier Satari, Mark Mardini, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 10 Gem Mint fans. Alberto M, Dragonfire, Dusty Archuleta, Jarrett Chagik, Joey Che, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Ryan Michael, Scorecard Collectibles, and Sinvicta. But thank you so much to all of our channel members, and of course, all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. And that does it for me here in this one. Like I said, just a couple of personal breaks coming up here. Collector booster and a set booster up first, then a collector booster to wrap off tonight's openings, and of course, those both being Innistrad Midnight Hunt. That's it for this one, though. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!